Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back again with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at something just a little bit different. I'm going to be reviewing today the SUDOTACK KM300 karaoke machine. Now why they sent me a pink one is beyond me, but nonetheless that's besides the point. Regardless of that, let's just talk about the machine itself, because I actually do like it. First of all, I actually like the cat ears. Even though I'm not a cat person, I absolutely despise cats. The design is unique and it's different. It comes with a strap as well, which can be adjusted, because FYI, this speaker can be used wirelessly. And the front grille as well also continues the cat-like theme, even with the RGB lighting and the way that it's shaped. Now there's 9 different modes you can choose between the RGB lighting. It doesn't have to be consistently on, and at the same time you can also adjust the brightness for each individually. So if you've never used a speaker like this or a karaoke machine in general, then all the nodes and components may seem a little intimidating at first glance, but at the top there's also going to be a couple bumps there that are also shaped like cat ears. Now that's where you put your phone or your tablet, and then right beneath that there's going to be 2 holsters for both microphones, which I'll get into later in the video. I like that the speaker has versatility to be used in a whole host of different ways. You don't just necessarily have to use it wired, but you can use it wireless as well. And leading down below the microphones is where you have all your nodes and dials. You can play with the equalizers, the tone, the volume, and you pretty much just adjust it to how you want to play with it and what sounds the most fun to you. And one of my favorite aspects is kind of like how they try to take it old school. They try to maintain like a retro look to it. You know, it kind of looks like a boom box. And for me personally, I've always preferred silent press buttons because it just sounds more professional, and the equipment doesn't sound like it's of lesser quality. But with this one, I generally don't mind it personally, because it's more so fits the retro look that they're going for. Both sides of the machine have vibrating diaphragms just to kind of give it more reverberations. And to be honest, I like the design because it's really cool how both are implemented. And then lastly, on top of that, there's going to be the battery display, which is going to be in LED. Now, so going back to what I said earlier, they tried to make this as user friendly as possible by giving it as many connectability components as possible. So in the different ways that you're able to connect, you can connect the 2 microphone slots, which they connect via 6.3mm jacks. There's 1 line in cable, 1 TF card slot, a USB slot, 1 HDMI ARC, 1 coaxial, and 1 USB 5-volt slot. So this pretty much gives a wide array in different ways and capacities that you can and should be able to use the speaker. And not to say, on top of that, it's also Bluetooth compatible, so you can connect in pretty much any way that you want to the karaoke machine. Besides all of that, it weighs 6.76 pounds, which shouldn't be heavy depending on the type of person that you are. But if you intend to take advantage of the portability aspect of the speaker, then depending on how far you'll have to go, over time you will start to feel the weight kind of bear down on you. And this karaoke machine is a jack of all trades basically, and I use the word speaker interchangeably because it basically can just function as one. You can change the modes, you can play with the equalizer if you want, and the best part, or one of the best parts at least, is that you can even record your own vocal audio. And after that, like pretty much the rest of the buttons functions as just an ordinary boombox, if you will. So just a disclaimer, when it comes to recording of vocals, you'll need either a USB or a TF card, and then after that you'll have to press the recording button for at least 2 seconds, and then when you're done you'll have to again press it for about 2 seconds. Now the good thing is you don't really have to remove the USB and go connect it to your computer or whatnot to be able to replay the audio. You can play it straight from the source. As for the microphones, they could merit their own video, but they pretty much also have a couple similar commands as the speaker itself. So you have the equalizer, you can increase and decrease the volume, and the most fun part of the microphones is that you can change your voice and switch it up a bit just so you can have fun with it. So for me, there's a lot of aspects about this karaoke machine that are fun. But I'm looking at it in a totally different aspect. The whole point of this is to be able to play music and sing along with your friends and family and whatnot and just have a blast. But on the other hand, like it doesn't necessarily have to be used as strictly a karaoke machine. It can be used as a speaker, which is the angle I'm coming from. Now, taking all aspects of this karaoke machine and using it as a speaker makes it all the better. The audio is loud and vibrant, which is going to be because it's designed to be loud and vibrant. And it can also be wired if you want to connect it to your computer that doesn't have Bluetooth, or you wanted to connect it to your TV. Another thing is, like, I wish it had a remote, because to adjust the audio and the volume you need to manually do it on the machine itself, or you can do it on the microphone, but you know, it just looks silly, like using a microphone as a remote, you know, like it just doesn't bode well. So if it had a remote, then it would have been so much better, using it as a karaoke machine, or even just using it as a speaker. So as it comes down to it, I view this karaoke machine in two ways. The first case is if you're interested in using it as just a karaoke machine, and the second is if you're interested in using it just as a speaker. Using it for karaoke is fun, and you genuinely don't have to just use it for the karaoke purpose. You can just play with it and record your own audio, whether with friends or family if you want to. If you want to use it more like a speaker and just as a home theater, if you want to connect to your TV for watching a movie or TV shows, the audio is more than ample and good enough to get the job done. But either way, whether for the karaoke or just using it as a speaker, I think it definitely is worth getting. And to be honest, that's just my personal opinion. But then, yeah, let me know what you think. I'm JEDIJA, and I'm out.